Udah mana? Oh.
McDonald's is the largest and best-known global food service retailer with more than 30,000 restaurants in 121 countries. In August 2014, McDonald's Malaysia found themselves in the middle of a marketing crisis after Palestinian supporters in Malaysia called for a national boycott of the fast food chain through an online campaign. This McDonald's boycott is not a foreign thing in Malaysia. McDonald's, on the other hand, seems to be synonymous with the Israel regime because every time there is a conflict in Palestine, such as the Israeli military attack on Gaza, McDonald's has become the main brand of the Malaysian boycott. The Malaysian franchise of McDonald's Corporation said it was disappointed with calls on social media to boycott the fast food restaurant chain in apparent retaliation to the United States' recognition of Jerusalem as the capital of Israel. Social media users in the Muslim-majority country call on boycotting various U.S. companies following U.S. President Donald Trump's decision to relocate the U.S. Embassy in Israel to Jerusalem, a city important to both Israelis and Muslims. According to New Straits Times, a Twitter user named Yusuf Ibrahim stated without citing sources that US headquarter McDonald's channeled funds to Israel. The post has been retweeted 320 times and liked 138 times. Why did McDonald's was boycotted? Based on the statements found in the internet said, McDonald's Corporation is a fundraiser to the Jewish United Fund based in Chicago. Former McDonald's CEO and chairman Jack Greenberg is a Jew and a strong supporter of Israel through several Jewish community bodies in Chicago. McDonald's has 180 restaurants in Israel and provides employment to 3,000 Israelis. The examples of the statements that say McDonald's channeling funds to Israel are as follows. However, the allegations made are not true at all. McDonald's Malaysia, in a statement in Facebook on December 2017, said the chain does not support or engage in any political or religious conflicts. In fact, McDonald's Malaysia is operated by Gerbang Allah Restaurant Sdn Bhd, a 100% locally owned company, and the largest shareholder is Muslim. The majority 90% of McDonald's Malaysia shares are now owned by Lionhorn Pte Ltd, a subsidiary of Reza Group, a company based in Saudi Arabia. The remaining 10% of McDonald's Malaysia shares are owned by locally owned companies. Mr. Azmi Jaafar, Managing Director of Gerbang Allah Restaurant, said in a press conference on 14 December 2017, the claim that McDonald's channels funds to Israel is a false accusation, a lie, fake, and slanderous. Even in Malaysia, we are not involved in the matching charity program, but only pay royalties to McDonald's Corporation as the company does. To prevent any continuous defamation, McDonald's Malaysia has lodged a police report at Dang Wangi Police Station against more than 20 individuals and organizations, and even asked Nation Communications and Multimedia Commission (MCMC) to take further investigation. In addition to this, on 22nd December 2017, McDonald's Malaysia has met the Mufti of Federal Territory, Datuk Dr. Zulkifli Muhammad Al-Bakri, to provide clarification on their business operations. On 31st March 2018, Humanitarian Care Malaysia Berhad, MyCare, has confirmed that McDonald's Malaysia is no longer owned by McDonald's Corporation as before and no longer contributes to Israel. In fact, McDonald's Malaysia has done many collaboration and contribution to Malaysian society, such as carry out more than 5,000 CSR programs conducted by our charity campaign and many more. In conclusion, the claim that McDonald's Malaysia channels funds to Israel is a fake news. McDonald's Malaysia also hope that Malaysians will be smarter in boycotting by getting more accurate facts.